Hello there viewers and welcome to a special Christmas edition of the Moaning Show. I'm your host as always, HCD Rules 0001, and this is YouTube's newest star, my dear father.
Hi.
So like I say, we're going to be answering a request sent to this channel a couple of months back from a dear friend of mine. So we'll get on with basically the commercial aspect of Christmas and what drives us nuts about Christmas, if that's
Exactly.
all right.
So, which is quite a lot at the moment.
So you far away, you're the new guy compared to...
Well, I'll tell you the things that really irritate me about Christmas the most. One of them is Christmas music in supermarkets.
Oh, don't get me started.
It drives me mad. I mean, this year I think I heard Christmas pop songs in stores the second to last week of November.
Oh.
It drives me bloody mad. And it's always pop songs. I'll tell you, if I hear Mariah Carey's song once more, I won't be responsible for my actions. I am going to go balmy.
Say what you want.
I tell you what, I went into Sainsbury's this morning and they had a choir in there of some local people singing carols, raising money for something.
That makes
carols, and it was really good to hear. You know? But pop Christmas. I mean, there are some great ones.
Like that,
there are some great ones, but you don't want to hear them over and over and over again. Just play them in the last week or 2 weeks of December. I will. I'll kill someone soon.
Say what you want. This is a free channel.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's it. You mean swear?
Yeah,
I can swear.
What you want.
That's one of the real bad things about Christmas. The worst thing for me about Christmas, it always used to be the most, apart from the excitement of obviously waking up Christmas morning and seeing what presents there are and seeing the joy and your family's faces when they get your presents, was always getting the Christmas radio times and seeing what great TV there's going to be over
like
Christmas.
Specials, comedy,
everything.
Things,
I think, obviously going back in the past, Morecambe and Wise do Ronnie, stuff like that. These days, it seems to be dominated by crap like The X Factor, Strictly Come Dancing, and soaps.
Yeah, you used to get a night off with the soaps.
The soaps never used to be on Christmas morning when I was a kid. Christmas night when I was a kid. Now they seem to put them on. They're on for an hour. There's at least the three main soaps: Emmerdale, Corrie, and EastEnders. Mum watches them.
Yeah,
she watches them. So that's 2.5 to 3 hours. And then there's Strictly, which takes up another bloody hour. That's 3.5 to 4 hours of TV that is taken up. That could be taken up with specials, good stuff.
We don't
and then for some reason, especially, I mean, because I'm a BBC fan myself, not an ITV fan, BBC seem to feel that comedies like Outnumbered and The Royal Family are their top comedies. I know The Royal Family's finished, but they're still repeating it this Christmas, and they've got an Outnumbered special on. So far, especially with Outnumbered, but The Royal Family as well, I don't know anybody, no friends, no family, that watch any of them. It only seems to be the critics, and it really makes me angry.
Yeah,
they're the real bugbears of my Christmas. I fucking hate. And why? All the sheep in the world. This is you lot, people who watch TV. The sheep that watch X Factor and Strictly Come Dancing just because someone said it's good. No, it's not. Anything that Simon Cowell does is crap. You have to phone in, so you're paying them money to put it on. It's bollocks. All right? Even Strictly, who get money from the TV licence, which we pay in the first place, then ask you to phone in with your votes. You're giving them more money. Don't do it. Strictly Come Dancing, X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, Skating on Ice on ITV. They're all crap. Get rid of them. They're useless. They're ruining British television. The people you can thank for this are the fucking Dutch who started up with Big Brother. Big Brother started it all off, and now everybody wants to do that kind of reality TV. Get rid of it. It's useless. I shall have a bloody back in a minute. It'd drive me that bloody mad.
See previous Moaning shows for said subjects like X Factor, reality TV, and all of that crap.
But why should they be on over Christmas? BBC have got an hour of dancing on Christmas night. Who the fuck wants to see that? There's the odd mother and daughter. You can bet your life there's not a guy, unless he's gay.
Yes,
Not
gay.
That's gay. That's not over 20, over 15 wants to see anything like that Christmas night. You can't go out unless you go to a party because the pubs are shut Christmas night. So you've got to stay in and watch TV. That's what Christmas TV is all about. You stay in and you watch it, and then they put crap like that on. All right, we've got digital channels now and there's satellite channels, but it's crap. You're paying for the BBC, and they're putting crap on and then making you pay for it again.
The only thing that's good
You're
about
being conned.
The only thing that's good about Christmas is this thing right here. That's
There's
the
a
only
few-
thing.
And most of the films that they put on, everybody's already bought on DVD anyway, or seen them online.
Oh.
So, I mean, all right, they're great films. I'll tell you what, the best thing about Christmas TV is the other stuff. I mean, we make an effort, me and Matt, to watch the Good Life Christmas Special. What's the episode called?
Silly but it's fun.
Silly but it's fun. We
Watch
love
it.
that. If there's
Watch
a
it,
special, they'll stick a porridge on. They'll stick specials, the old Christmas specials. We've got all the Morecambe and Wise Christmas shows on DVD. We'll watch them. That's the stuff it should be on TV now, not that crap we've just been talking about. Drives me mad.
Speaking of driving you mad, Rudolph.
Oh yeah, Rudolph. Well, if changing the subject completely, there is no reindeer called
No
Rudolph. all right?
fucking Rudolph.
There are 8 reindeer, not 9. Rudolph's song, made up in the 40s or 50s, whenever it was, he does not exist. The others do, obviously, kids. And forget about Rudolph. He doesn't exist. It's just a song, all right?
Moron, the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah. So,
Sorry,
no, that's what...
blood pressure's gone up now.
Yeah, I read your faces. But that's what the Moaning Show's all about. It's a way to vent your frustrations.
Yeah. What else?
Well, basically, Christmas, it's...
I'll tell you another thing, actually, just branching off again, talking about Christmas, talking about food, right? I mean, we always try, we collect saving stamps for either Morris or Tesco, so we can have a good lot of, meat and stuff at Christmas. This year, going through the year, I don't understand why certain things are more expensive. All right, prices always go up, they never go down, as we know. But things like lamb, for example, every bloody field you drive past, especially down here, but everywhere, even we came up to Surrey, every field you drive past, it's full of sheep. So why is lamb so expensive? There must be more sheep in this bloody country than there are bloody dogs, cats, cows. Why is lamb so expensive? I mean, you won't get a leg of lamb in the supermarket, even frozen, for less than 17 or 18 quid as it's on offer. And turkeys, when did turkeys become so expensive? Tesco's this year, their cheapest turkey was a very small turkey of £4, I think it was, for 10 quid. If you went into a shop, into a supermarket and picked up a £4 or £5 chicken and it said £10 on the label, you put it back down again. Why did turkeys suddenly become so expensive? They obviously produce more at Christmas time. Again, why? They're expensive all the year through. I mean, even pork now is going up in price. And at Christmas, I'm sure some people add prices to it,
A couple of quid here or there.
like they'll say, like, there'll be £4 each, say, the chickens. And then just before Christmas, they'll put them up to 5 quid each. But then you can they'll put a special offer and say 2 for 8. So you think saving 2 quid, but not realising they put them up 2 weeks before from 4 quid each.
Yeah, Christmas is a time that the stores just go absolutely insane.
People can't afford to buy what we used to buy because the prices have gone up.
Yeah.
And they won't ever come down. It's like gas, electric, water, train fares, they never ever come down. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to, yes, all right, I'll have it. I mean, as I say, the only way we can do it is to use savings stamps throughout the year. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to. We'd have chicken every Christmas. We love chicken, but it's just nice to have something else occasionally.
Well, savings stamps tend to be the safer option compared to the other one, which of course is the hampers that people used to get.
Well, yeah, I mean, you see park hampers. That's another. Not, I think it's park hampers.
Yeah, it is park. Yeah.
They don't start advertising their hampers until December.
Yeah,
which is a bit daft. They need to advertise January and February, but then because Fairpack, which were the biggest, went down, you can't trust anything like that. You know,
as I say, which is why the savings stamps must be a much better idea. You get them throughout the year.
Yeah, a couple of quid here, a couple of quid there. Exactly.
So, but that's more or less that part of it. Now, you asked me not to basically ask you a question, but I want to ask you a specific question. More and more we seem to be, as a country, adopting the American ways of Christmas and the so-called holiday season. I still call it Christmas. It's bloody Christmas, all right? It's not the holidays or anything like that. That's just political correctness. See previous show, obviously. But why do you think we're getting scared of celebrating our own occasion? Because we never used to be as a society.
Yeah, as a society, we're not. People, we still celebrate. We don't. Everybody you know, when they talk about things like Christmas festival or Christingle or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah,
Winterval, exactly.
Or slap.
It's a religious festival, and we shouldn't be afraid to celebrate it. As I mean, the Muslims and the Hindus and that celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
With us, they take the time off work. Yeah. They buy Christmas gifts. Yeah. They give Christmas gifts. We never ever do it for their festivals like Eid and stuff like that.
Yeah, we should get their days off.
We should. Yeah, exactly. But that's not here nor there. But it's not the people. The people aren't afraid to celebrate it. It's authority they're afraid of upsetting people and. It's silly. It's just the way things are. I mean, you can see in 50 years or 100 years, there won't be
a Christmas.
No, not really. People will still try.
Yeah,
it'll be a winter holiday. It won't be Christmas Day. It'll be midwinter day or something like that, like it used to be, hundreds of years ago. So
stand up for what's right. Christmas is Christmas. That's all I say. So basically, that's more or less it. It's Christmas what drives us nuts, and what drives you nuts basically over the whole supposedly 2-week period that Christmas is supposedly for. It should be 2 weeks, but it seems to be more than that these days. You said something about September.
Well, yeah. Tesco start selling Christmas goods. Usually they're special chocolates and biscuits. Well, this year I noticed in September. It was the last 2 weeks of September. One aisle for about 10 yards.
10 yards, yeah.
Maybe 3 columns had Christmas stuff in it. That was September. I mean, it's just the same. I mean, you'll see. I know you can get Cadbury's cream eggs most of the year round.
Yeah.
But actually, if you go into Tesco's the day after Boxing Day, they'll be displayed prominently cream eggs. So it's just them trying to make money, and you can understand that. That's what they've got to do. That's what they live for profit. They don't live. They don't. No matter what they say, they don't live for their customers. They live for profit. So you've got to put up with stuff like that. But that it's just the things we've said. I mean, the things I've said about Christmas are things that really rile me. As I say, X Factor, Strictly, Mariah Bloody Carey, and pop songs. It's just so nice to hear carols and the TV just over Christmas. I mean, I love Christmas. I love TV anyway. I'm a TV freak. But Christmas TV you expect to be special, and it's not. It's basically, we used to get Christmas TV was brilliant. Easter TV was really good, and then Bank Holiday TV was, it was okay. The telly we now get at Christmas time is like the old-fashioned Bank Holiday. There's a hell of a lot of repeats. The Christmas specials, a lot of the Christmas specials, the thing I don't like about them is that they make them in September and October. It drives you mad. Why can't these people spend a bit of time in December or even live, make the show live and do that? All right, they've got families to spend Christmas with, but exactly, it's just money. That's all it is. I mean, it just, the whole thing just drives me mad. I mean, I will enjoy Christmas. I always do, but there are just certain things that I hate. I really hate. And I mean, it's great. This X Factor winner, little mix. Yeah. Probably not going to be number one for Christmas, and that is fantastic. All right, the group that is going to be number one is a made-up group from television, but it's just, and at least they're singing a Christmas song.
Yeah, makes a change.
It's it's for a worthy cause as well. So I think it's great that it's happened anyway, and it should happen every year. I mean, all you sheep, I say it again, sheep, just follow the flock. Follow the flock. It's done by Simon Cowell. It must be brilliant. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. There's another one.
Flock off.
It's a load of crap. Exactly. That's me finished with. If I say anything else, I shall get really angry. Start hitting him. So.
As usual. See, evidence. Right. So, well, thank you very much for giving us your opinions. And,
that's all right.
Hope to see you on another edition very soon.
I expect so. When something else really irritates me.
There's lots to moan about in the world. So,
remember, sheep, don't follow the X Factor or Strictly or any of them shows like that.
So I hope you enjoyed that portion of this particular week's Moaning Show. It's something I enjoyed doing with my father. So on to the little bits that get my goat. It's pretty similar to his. I'll just go through mine. As I say, the absolute mad rush from not just people selling things, it's people buying things. I mean, look at this. Bar humbug. Perfect for the Moaning Show, but I had to go into a store to get it. You see? It's here or there. It's a sort of chain reaction. These stores put the Christmas items out and the people just go and get it. And it's not a pressure, but it's not really a necessity, but it's the having to go and get something, having to go and get this, having to go and get that. And there's nothing quite as bad as when you cannot find what you're looking for. So say like if someone's asked you for something for Christmas and you can more or less get it, but you can't quite say like if it's a different size to the person that's been wanting it, or just sort of things like that. If you can't quite get what you're looking for, it just drives you bloody insane that, oh shit, their Christmas isn't going to be quite as good as it could be, or but that's that side of it. And these people, specifically in shows, I don't know if this happens in real life, right, just let me know if it does, but these people that open Christmas presents or their main Christmas gift on Christmas Eve. What the bloody hell is that all about? Who opens their main present Christmas Eve and goes, yeah, got it, yeah, and then the next morning they've got nothing to open? Ooh, how bloody stupid are you? And I mean, like I say, you're getting bought things, that people think you like and you may have asked for, things like that. Some things you may not have asked for. But you overspend at Christmas. And it makes the next few weeks or next few months really difficult. And I'll get to that on a future edition of the Moaning Show, no doubt about it. But it's not just overspending, it's overstacking. So like, there's a bowl of sweets over there in a corner or whatever. There isn't. I'd like there to be, but there isn't. But you just go over there, you grab a sweet off 2 or 3, 4 maybe, and you're just sitting there just watching the TV or playing a game or whatever. You're just eating all the time. And, some people would say, well, that's what Christmas is all about. Yeah, to some extent. But you cannot just use that as an excuse to over. I mean, obviously, it's Christmas. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. You know, it's our religious occasion, like we said earlier on. But you're always. It's not the fact you have to. It's the fact that you want to. It's the time of year where, all right, if you get what you want in one term, you know, one form, and then you get what you want in another. You know, and you eat what you want. You do what you want. To a certain degree, it's a period of time when the world is less shitty, in my opinion. You know, this is my personal opinion. It's not my father's who's left us now, but in my personal opinion, social networking sites are sort of destroying the necessity for cards. Specifically birthday cards, Christmas cards. When you can say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, blah blah blah, and all of that stuff, you know, people buy Christmas cards, you get Christmas cards through the post, you read them, you go, ha ha ha, great, they've sent us Christmas card, ain't heard from them for a while. That's good. That is good. But you see the other side of it, you see people, say like if you've got, I don't know, 50 relatives and say 150 friends, that's 200 Christmas cards you've got to send out. Alright, you buy them in bulk, but that's 200 stamps you've got to buy as well. It all adds up. In my own personal opinion, this is me, HCD Rules 0001, I say Christmas cards created by the money-grabbing bastards out in the world that want to get a little bit more money from we the sheep, yeah? And what do you do at the end of Christmas? You know, when all the decorations are down, you got all your presents or whatever, and, you know, you go back to normal life. I say normal life. What happens to the Christmas cards? They're chucked away in the bin. Or recycled these days in a politically correct world. Fuck politically correct. But that's what I'm talking about. They get thrown away. It's like stamps on an envelope. If you're not a stamp collector, they get thrown away. What's the bloody point? What is the bloody point? I mean, people may call me a so-called Grinch, but look, let me do this right now, alright? I will save all the money I can on stamps, Christmas cards. This is a shout out, okay? This is to everyone I know. Merry f***ing Christmas and a happy f***ing New Year. Here you are. I've just saved 20-30 quid in stamps and Christmas cards. Not that I know that many people, but what the hell? That's what I say. And going back to what my father and I said about religious occasions and things, you know, other people from other religions get Christmas off. Why can't we get Eid, Hanukkah, fucking Diwali and all the other religious occasions off? Would some people say that we wouldn't go back to work? Who cares? Work sucks. But you know, it's Christmas is a time of year for spending with your family if you can, enjoying yourself if you can, obviously, and just being who you really are. You know, I mean, I'm technically not, you know, the happiest person in the world. You've got all of the crap that's all around us all over the world, and it's just a period of time when things just aren't as bad as they usually are. You know, Christmas is a period of time, personally for me now, it never used to be, but it's a period of time now that I look forward to, basically because it's a little less bad than what it actually has been in the past. You know, it's a nice time. It's a time of time of being, you know, nice, special and things. And as Dad said, you know, it's 50, 60 years time it won't exist, so we've got to enjoy it while we can, because the PC brigade will take over and they'll say, oh yes, you will enjoy your winter festival, won't you? It's like, no, I'll enjoy Christmas, because that's what it is, Christmas. So that's basically it for this week. One more edition to go this year, and then we're in 2012. Little preview video coming up for 2012, basically with a couple of ideas. And like I say, speaking of ideas, if you got any for future Moaning shows, just put them in the comment box or message me on Facebook or the Moaning Show. As I say, the email address is at the bottom of the screen in the video description. So basically that's it for this week on the Moaning Show. Bar bloody humbug to all of you, and this is HUD Rules 0001, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you next week.